What the? Am what is this? Railroad tracks? What? What are we? I don't know. Beats me. Beep beep. The car's heard a whistle. Sounds like a train or something. Along the line came Thomas. Hello, you guys. Hi. What are you doing here? I work at this railway. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I've seen some people like you before, but don't you have drivers? Well, ever since we killed the humans that used to live on this railway because they are horrible, we decided we didn't need drivers because we could just function on our own, just like you guys. So we killed them. Anyway, there was in that war, a bunch of us lost a bunch of things. So we ended up killing a bunch of other engines after that because we needed to for the other engines' safety. The engines who did need help were in the least luck. And there comes my best friend in the whole wide world, Percy. Hey guys. It's weird, but I don't really see many people over here. It's been like 3 years since a vehicle besides who doesn't work here has come here. What happened 3 years ago? There was this tanker who came over, but we decided it wasn't worth it, so we killed him too. What? I would have pursued the others. Let's go, Percy. What are we gonna put him in? You don't need to put us in anything. Just follow you. Okay. They will make good metal. Excuse me. Nothing. Oh. Well, who would we like to introduce you to first? Well, here are the twin engines we like to call Bill and Ben because that really is their legal name. Come on out, guys. Out of there. What's up? What are they hauling? They're hauling Umasa's remains. Umasa? Nah, her name is Emily. But we like to call her Umasa because she sucked. She was very annoying, but we took care of her first. It takes a while after Victor and Krogan are done torturing them. To get that. But then we realized we shouldn't ruin friendships. Ruin friendships? What are you talking about? I'll infer you later. Anyway, I will tell you new people. Those are the trucks. They help us do sacrifices by delivering the parts after they are killed. We would never scrap the trucks. They are very useful to the railway. We shall show you more engines. Okay, so which scrapyard do we take it to? The one scrapyard there is. What about the mainland scrapyard? It's only like a block from here. Trains don't use block and measuring pen. Hey, watch it. Yeah, sometimes they fight, but they're still friends. Why were the wheels off? Oh yeah. Salty! Army honeys! What's up? Were you the one that ordered Emily's wheels? Yep, I was. I put it on you. Wow! And the goodies! Indeed you do, Salty. Indeed you do. There'll be a storm coming. Don't you start. Why are they doing wheel transplants here? Oh, no reason. There's Henry. Beep, 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 beep. Hello, companions. Welcome to the railway. Oh, new people. Yeah, he says that every day. Very little is there actually new people. It gets on our nerves, but he doesn't know that. I will go back. Well, Thomas, it was nice seeing you again, but I need to go back to watch Gordon's torture phase. What? What are you talking about? Ah! I'm leaving. Let's go further in the railway. So, we're here at the coal tower. Here's our friend, Boko. Say hi, Boko. Hey. Yeah, I know Boko canonically isn't supposed to be here because the CGI kind of like forgot about them. Anyway, I heard what Bill and Ben were doing. It seemed to be being very useful with the truck. Hopefully I don't have to see that Uma-size remains. She was obnoxious. Agreed, Boko. Agreed. Bye, guys. Bye. What's that thing? Oh, it's in the sheds. But ever since we killed the humans, we went to war, and they destroyed our sheds. It is in very bad condition. Kind of like how Rosie used to look. Ha 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 ha. What? And there comes Arthur. And Splatter and Dodge. Canonically, they're not. Also, canonically, they're not supposed to be here really either. But World Cars Race SmackDown has soft spot for the people that didn't make it in the CGI. What? Hey guys, what's up? I got my famous brake band here. Arthur has a brake band. It is very funny. It helps us torture people mentally when we are about to kill them. What are you talking about? I think we should leave. You think? No. Let him talk. Where are we going next? Oh. We used to work for this evil Diesel, but we don't anymore, because he was a jerk. Oh, speaking of the evil Diesel, he still works on the railway. There comes Diesel 10. I know canonically we're supposed to be like arch rivals, but I don't really care about continuity. Hey, guys. Hey there, bruh. What you doing here? What you doing all the way over here? You know, I almost had a run-in with this Fiat. I'm a Fiat. Oh! Piece of scrap iron. He likes to rock the house. He doesn't know that we don't like it. How is it even possible for a train to even do that? Let's continue. Speaking of the sheds, I see an engine pulling in. Really? Why'd you take us the other way then? Oh, it's an engine. He's very funny, like Bill and Ben. He's one of our friends. Come on out. Come on out. I said come on out. Thomas, I don't think he's there yet. Oh, yeah, we gotta wait for him to come. Okay, let's just wait. Let's just wait for the engine to come out. Get to the sheds. Well, he's a very funny engine indeed. He's one of the greatest additions to the railway. Oh, here he comes down. This is Philip.
Hi, guys.
Oh, hey, these are these cars which we will be using for mandatory reasons.
Oh, how exciting to have new visitors here. We always love visitors.
Yeah, that is right.
And no harm ever comes to our visitors, that's for sure.
We haven't gotten to that yet. Oh, there are the Ironworks twins. They're called Ironbert. Who is this Victor and Krobin people you were talking about? They're kind of like Ironbert. But the thing is, we don't see those too much because you'll see them eventually, but we don't need to meet them just yet. Just yet. Yeah. Just yet. You don't have to meet them right away. None of us are even celeb. What's the big deal here? Anyway, what are we gonna do? Well, before they get to the road vehicles, Victor and Krobin work is actively torturing people. Dude, where's it, Thomas? Dude, we're not supposed to get to that yet. Oh, okay. Introduce yourselves. Hey, I'm Bert. I'm Aries. I'm Bert. We work at the Ironworks. Yeah, I can tell. It says it on you. Ah! Man, these engines seem really crucial. Here are the two twins, Billy and Charlie. They're pretty silly. I needed a hood ornament today. That's a good idea. We need to get hood ornaments. You don't have hoods. I mean, funnel ornaments. Yeah, like those wheel remains we used after the apocalypse to put in us. Yeah, they talk pretty weird, but we don't care. How many engines are left? Well, the ones that are here. There are only 2 left. This is a steam tram. Toby! Say hi, Toby. What? Is it like an electric tram? Whoosh! Yeah, he doesn't like being called electric, or even just hearing the word in general. Whoosh! Stop it. Anyway. Also, don't call him Square, because the theme song got that wrong. And he also has a friend named Reneus. Say hi, Reneus. Reneus is such a funny name. I don't know why he's called that. Just shut up. So, those are all the engines there are. Hey, wait a minute! So now that we're done introducing their engines, you can go meet the road vehicles. Well, there are 2 of them left as we had to kill those substitutes. But we decided that killing other people would be too morbid. Because the other 15 weren't. The other were annoying. Meet Buster and Madge. Hey guys. I plow everyone. I plow. Hello. My name is Madge. What are you doing here? Why is the road unfinished? I lost my flatbed. Why? Because of the tragedy that happened to oneself can destroy everything you thought you know and love. That's deep. I'm breaking physics. Dude, you don't want to put yourself in all engines go. That sure sucks. Oh no! You have a point. Oh no! That shows even more unrealistic than ever. There's a section of the road missing following after the fat controller sat on the other half, said Raj. How fat was this controller? Pretty fat, said Raj. Is this road even stable enough? Beep, beep. What was that? That was the crane. Yes, the crane puts all of the victims. Yeah, the bomb. The bomb? Yes. It looks conveniently the same as a water fountain. Is this the water fountain or the bomb? The water fountain. For a minute, I thought I was going to explode after I drank it. Well, it's good to know that this is definitely a real blow. Ow. I was scorched after that. Hurrah, hurrah! We don't want to work. Hurrah, hurrah! You'll have to find someone else. Hurrah, hurrah! What the? You'll be working today, middies. Me and Boko will get you in the crowd for the sacrifice. I will get you over there. Return the shunt with this little wheel. Ow! 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 What is? Sorry, but I have to wake you up. Alright. Beep,
daydreaming about cars living forever in Sodor.
It's not daydreaming. You weren't daydreaming, Philip. There actually are cars here who Thomas and Percy.
I was dreaming about them never ever leaving Sodor and never being smushed or killed or anything. You know, they always just stay.
Well, come on, we're gonna be late to go there. Nah. Little Bob, we appreciate you guys being late, but we won't, so we will kill them even worse. Happy chobby nobby. Madge, your flatbed! Oh, fingers and flatbeds! It's made of charred. Not anymore. Wow! Chop. Wow. Ah! That did not work, said Madge thoughtfully. We must have to take this more seriously than we have done Buster. We can use those carved remains to make you a new roof and me a new flatbed, exclaimed Madge. Oh, I guess we were early. We're just gonna have to wait for everybody to line up. So basically, how sacrifices work, for any of you who are new here, we try to kill someone with our bomb. But if that doesn't work, we push them off a bridge. And if that doesn't work, we take them to Victor and Croven, who actively torture them. They're just finishing doing that to Annie and Clarabelle. Ha. Aren't they your coaches?
Stop it and lie.
Oh, this will be the greatest sacrifice ever. Who are they sacrificing? You guys! Ha. We have the crane! He screams to alarm us. Ah! We have a brake van to keep you occupied, but then we have an engine take away the brake van, so he doesn't sacrifice because he's very useful. You're sacrificing us! Why? You already said you killed your friends. Well, there's a reason why we're doing it to you and not our friends. We'll explain the day to you guys. At that time, Sodor was a gleaming place with many engines who got along well. There were many jobs to be done, and no one would ever fear about morbidly killing each other. Until one day, all of us got smarter and smarter as time went on. We realized we didn't even need humans. As we saw other vehicles didn't even need humans, like Madge, Buster, and you guys. Once we had Madge tell everyone, the plan was in session. So this is back when everyone was in their former glory. Everyone was a sight to see. There used to be this convertible named Winston. But he left to like Fiji because he didn't want to get killed. So, yeah, he's just chilling there now. So, conveniently, everything was going fine until one day. So, every time the fat controller made dumber decision by dumber decision. He was threatening everyone to be scrapped and trying to destroy the railway. His acts would eventually come to a close. As one day, the lorry you met, he had a job for. You are to pull the brass band today. How fun, said Madge, trying to hide the fact that she's literally about to assassinate him later in the day. Madge peeped off, thinking good about herself. This will be the grandest musical ever, and they'll be on me. I get to hear them. But then Madge realized she didn't have ears. Oh no, I do not have ears, said Madge. So Madge beamed off, realizing that the whole entire job was pointless. Until she saw her friend Philip passing by, who for some reason had the express. I have no idea why. Maybe Gordon was just being stupid at the scrapyard. I don't know. Then Philip pulled up to Madge. with an express coach.
Hi, Dad.
Hello. After the two were done talking, Madge finally told Philip about what the plan was and how they were going to get rid of the humans. As she has told everyone Toby's idea except for Philip. So she eventually told Philip.
Wow, this is quite an idea.
I didn't come up with it.
Are
So,
you sure?
I didn't come up with it. You'd have to ask Toby, said Madge.
Well, then I guess we're gonna do some damage.
You see, back then there were a lot more engines. But one day, we stopped walking to Burger King. Spencer rolled by. Don't remember meeting him. This is my voiceover. Shut up, chicken. Anyway, so Dr. Bat was startled, so he fell over. Anyway, he went back up until he saw Philip leaning over him like he had something evil in his mind. He was wondering what it was, but then he realized that he had Diesel 10 behind him. For some reason, he was pulling Diesel 10 like he was like a coach or something. Which made Diesel 10, he was pinching, trying to chomp Sir Top Hat in half. Said Sir Top Hat. But it turned out Sir Top Hat just said, ow, because he was so fat. And it was actually the crane that was screaming. He was being hurt against his will and being put under the claw. Ah! But Sir Top Hat is so fat with whale blubber, it didn't work. Anyway, Philip and Diesel 10 needed plan B, so they went over to the creator of the plan, Toby. I have a better solution for this, you two. We put Sir Topham Hat in the middle of the truck, and we get every engine you can find to run over him, and then run over the other humans. But the drivers were hearing this. So once the driver heard it, they surged Toby off the track. What's that for? We heard what your plan was, Toby. You're gonna try to kill us. So Toby attempted to shake him out. And then Madge showed up with a gun. And she shot Toby's driver and fireman. But Toby was still stuck in the middle of the line. He couldn't move at all. So eventually, we had to get Charlie to rescue him. He came with his brother Billy. Okay, Billy, how do you think we're going to sort this out?
Well,
We might as well get him on the top of the track. But every driver had heard the rumor. So, Charlie and Billy were out of control. They reversed on the drivers and firemen. The driver reversed the driver and firemen reversed the two engines. And they were going at such high speed, they didn't know what was going to happen. But the worries came true to us. Because one of our former engines came to rescue them. It was Scarloey. There was also this engine called Emily, but I don't really feel like putting her body back together. Also, the reason you saw Emily was in pieces is because Emily had got hit pretty hard by Billy. But Scarloey eventually rescued them. Wow, thanks, bruh. But the drivers weren't over yet. They decided it's a matter of time. If they couldn't kill their trains, they gotta kill other trains. Eventually, they went off on the spot as they were being pulled against their will by their own drivers. But then Charlie decided he was gonna go forward without the driver. He could barely stay in one place because he was going forward, the driver was going backward. The engine realized they didn't need the driver, and all they needed to do when the drivers were tired was reverse. The drivers basically had a heart attack. They didn't really need to kill him, but all the engines saw this plane, but they didn't want dead carcasses rotting around inside them. Charlie realized this, so he gave out their dead bodies to a funeral service. Anyway, some drivers were still alive and attempted to kill some of the engines. There was an engine called Gordon. He was mad at Philip for having an express coach. I am an express engine. I don't go. Ah! Gordon was an idiot, so he ended up getting himself killed. And then a bunch of engines came by. One by one, they all died. Eventually, Stepney came to the rescue, who's also a former engine, to get Charlie back on the track. Charlie was there, but he forgot that Tony was in his way. Said Charlie. But then it turned out today was raining bullet train Toby! They're ready, on the dirt. The bullet train was not in any pieces at all, and decided it wanted revenge on Mother Nature for making it fall. But it turned out Mother Nature is not actually a person, so the bullet train couldn't really do anything. Yeah, so the bullet train was kind of an idiot for thinking Mother Nature was actually a person.
Yeah.
So the bullet train decided it wanted revenge on the world. So it started destroying everything until its wheels came off. So yeah, it was pretty dead after that. It was very dead. Anyway, the train decided it would continue destroying everything. It destroyed anything it could find. And while Madge was trying to kill her own driver, the bullet train destroyed her flatbed. Sickness and flatbeds! No! Said Madge, who attempted to kill the bullet train. He completely forgot about the plan and decided to kill the bullet train. The bullet train did not live for much longer in the end. But then, after we destroyed all the humans, we realized that the humans were actually the ones who put us back together when we destroyed. So, when engines malfunctioned, when engines got into a crash, they had to kill another engine. But the engines started missing each other. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Rheneas took it personally. Eventually, he called up an entire meeting of engines saying it wasn't worth killing the rest of the engines because there are only so many engines left. The engines came to a fair close, but that was after killing Emily. Anyway, they realized that they needed vehicles to kill instead of killing each other and ruining each other's friendships and never seeing them again. So then Thomas and Percy agreed with Rheneas and told the news to the surviving engines. Apparently, Victor and Croven never got the news, or it was just their job. So every time an engine had a crash, they either had to use a spare part from a dead engine or from a different vehicle. And that's why we found you guys. So say goodbye, cool world. Oh no! Wait, before I die, I want to mention something. What is it, McQueen? Daisy from Thomas and Friends is a female. What? For the people that didn't know that, because the show was sexist at first. It didn't matter. Probably didn't watch Ships or something. Time to die. No! Brit's name didn't work. So they decided it was time to use their bomb that looked conveniently like a water fountain. So they chucked the bomb. It turned out to be the water fountain the entire time. Man, we should have labeled them. But it turned out it actually wasn't a bomb at all. They thought it was. But eventually they realized it was just Crowman's whistle from Cuba. Crowman is a very loud agent indeed. He works with Victor. They actively torture people. Anyway, how this happens? They took the people away. So they took the cars away. Only to come to Cuba. They went to Cuba with the engine, with the cars. Then the following thing you're going to be on screen will not be shown on screen due to it being too violent. Basically, what happened is that they were killed pretty brutally. Nothing was left. Pieces of broken metal. But ha ha! I'm not sure if this is canon actually. It is canon, but how do you think Sally came back in season 3? There's a way cars can be pieced back together and come back to life. I have no idea how, but it's not the end for them. Not yet.